Hello guys, this is gonna be a Skyrim video. I have a few friends that are asking me which mods do I use for Skyrim Special Edition on Xbox One. Now, I've been playing Skyrim on Xbox One just for a couple of months. Ever since Bethesda announced modding for consoles, I've been playing it with Fallout 4. So I am very experienced. I have a lot of experience on modding my playthroughs in Fallout 4. So what I did is take that experience to Skyrim, and I have to tell you, it's been working even better than in Fallout 4. Now I know it's kind of hard to find good lists on the internet. When I was looking for ideas for incorporating to my list, I really didn't find good lists. However, I did find good recommendations, and most of the mods that I have in my list, they come from recommendations from portals like Reddit. So if you're looking for good mods, just go ahead and look in Reddit. There is really good recommendations there because we have a lot of mods here. Now, I use all kind of mods. The only mods that you're not gonna find on my list are weapons mod. I don't believe in weapons mod, not in Skyrim, no in Fallout 4, because it breaks the balance of the game. When you have an overpowered weapon that is not designed to be on the game, it completely breaks the immersion, especially for high level characters. So I don't like weapons mod, and that's the only kind of mod that you're not gonna find in my list. Now, as you can see on top, this one, it has to be always in your list. There is an official Skyrim Special Edition patch. This mod, what it does is that it's going to fix all the little bugs and the little glitches that Bethesda decided that they were not gonna fix ever. So this is essential. You should have it on your list always. It is a must. And before moving forward, I want you to look on top of the screen right now. As you can see, I have a total of 3.01 gigas. So that is going to leave you in your list, if you follow this list as it is, it's gonna leave you a free space of 1.99 giga. So you can incorporate other mods that you have and you like, as long as you put it in the order that I recommend you in this video. Now, the way that I see how mods should be put in a list is you have to think from big to small, right? So the first mods has to be with the world, right? It has to be with graphic overhauls, landscaping, things like that, things that affect the world as a whole. And you have to go from there to the most tiny things. The character, the animation of the characters, all these are going to be on the bottom of the list. So that's the appropriate way to do a mod list on consoles, right? So think big and then go downwards. Go to the individual, go to the animation, and go to the little pebbles on the roads that you want to take away, the frames. Those are the ones that are going to be on the bottom. Now, as you can see, I'm not gonna go one by one on these mods. You can see actually the description of the title. You can also read the description of the mod on the right, but in the title you can already know what the mod is about. So Supreme Storms, it means it makes better storms. Surreal lighting, it makes lighting overwhelming. It's very good. I recommend it. Landscape texture, it makes rocks look better. Now the darkness fall, I have it disabled. It's a very good mod. It's gonna make the whole environment darker on night. But the way that I have my list, I have so many lighting mods, it makes nights even darker. So unless you're playing a sorcerer build or magician build that you have access for candle lights and magic light and things like that, running around with a torch that is going to combust at the end and it's gonna leave you in the middle of the map without any light. I definitely don't recommend it. It's going to be a really bad time for you. So I have it disabled because the playthrough that I'm going through right now is not a sorcerer or a magician. It's an archer. So let's move forward. This is Clara Lux. This mod I definitely recommend it. This is a must. So what this mod does is gonna incorporate new lightings. Well, no new lighting, but lights into the world, into the roads, the forts, the shrines. There's gonna be lights all over the world. So if you're gonna use a mod like Darkness Fall, definitely you need to have the Clara Lux SSE for Xbox One. Even if you don't use the Darkness Fall, I don't use it, and Clara Lux has become a must. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. These little mods here, well, it makes the world greener, doesn't break the immersion. This mod, well, no snow under the roof, don't break the immersion. Ice, transparent and rephrasing ice does just like that. The ice spells and monsters and everything like that is gonna become transparent. Really good mod. I definitely recommend it. Now this one is really good. The Sea Enchantments mod, it makes your enchanted weapon look like they are really enchanted. So if you have an enchantment in one of your swords that has some fire damage, so your sword is going to be on fire if you have a soul gem in it. So when the soul gem runs off, the sword is going to become normal again. So it's very mercenary. Definitely recommend it. It's really good. Glowing Orb Veins 300 is really good mod if you are going to put perks on your smithing. For your smithing. So if you're doing a character with smithing, I definitely recommend this mod. I didn't notice the amount of ore that is around the map. There's a lot. So this mod, what it's going to do is gonna make those ore veins glow. I actually right now I have a pickaxe on my inventory because the amount of ore veins I found everywhere, this is really good for those smithing points and for smithing characters build. So if you are into it, take it. You're not gonna regret it. Just think on bringing a pickaxe with you all the time because you're gonna find especially iron ores everywhere. So you're gonna need it for those iron lingots. Now, moving forward, the interior lighting overhaul is a really good mod. I'm very impressed with it. It kind of gives the impression that you are within a tavern in medieval times, like in Lord of the Rings. It's really good, but for me, it's too dark. So if you are into it, you want a really immersive playthrough, and you like darker rooms and things like that, this is the kind of mod that you have to use. Well, right now we're gonna talk about hair. Now the KS Hairdo's Light is the best mod I could find for hairs. I definitely recommend it if you want to make your hair look better. Adorable females, it is a female overhaul. It changes the face of all the female characters on the game. The Ashara follower faces, it used to be good, but for some reason now it's conflicting with one of my other mods, and it makes my female followers face turn blue. So it's really annoying. I have it disabled. I haven't figured out which mod is conflicting with this one. I had to disable it, but still I have it on my list. You can use it and play with it for a while and let me know if you figure a way to put it in the order that doesn't cause interference with other mods within the list. But this overall is a very good mod. The cheat room, I don't use it, but it's better to have it and don't need it than need it and not have it. Now this is a very good mod, the Witcher 3 Female Armors. If you are into sorcerer's build or magician build, female build, and you play Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, this is perfect, guys. These armors are great. You have three versions of Triss armor. You have the two versions of Jennifer armor. You have Shani's armor. You have the two versions of Ciri's armor. So you can even play a Dragon Slayer with Ciri's outfit, and it's gonna feel very immersive. You can play a sorcerer like Jennifer with Jennifer clothes or with Trisses. So it's very, very detailed. It's very good, and you can mix and match. You can put Jennifer gloves with Trisses top and Ciri's boot. So if you like it that way, hey, it's up to you. This is a free country. You do whatever you like. But this is the mod that I really recommend if you are into Witcher 3 females. This is really good. Now, the Victoria Beach's Secret is kind of a skimpy mod. I use it first for my own character. So you can build, you can create them on by yourself. Now the thing is that I don't like some of them. I don't like the one, for example, the Elven one. And well, I just don't use it as much as before, but I kind of like it, so I leave it on my list. The Elven jewelry piercings for females. Now this is kind of a funny mod, that because I use skimpy armor, so in my female character, so their belly button is always visible. I decided why not to put some loving into it, right? Why don't put some piercings into their belly button? So this mod is really good because doesn't only come with different colors, but also you can enchant the piercings. Now the Seraphim female body replacement is the body replacement that I use. I've been using others before, but I have to say that this one is the best because, as it says in the description, it kind of combines all of the most used body mods out there. So, and it's very immersive, right? The only thing is that this mod is going to need a couple of more another mod to actually work properly. So keep that in mind. I have it down in the list. So just keep that in mind when you're building this list, because if you're gonna use the Seraphim female body replacer, you're gonna need another mod to complement it. So we have a few immersive mods here. The skimpy armor and clothing replacement for females. This is a great mod. I've been using it for 10 days now. It changes all the armors of all the females in the world. It's not that suggestive, but it's definitely up there. However, the armors are different from Victoria Fishi's, so that's the reason why I have both. I definitely recommend that. Well, because I'm using a Elven character right now, I have an overhaul of Elven. This is a very, very hilarious mode. This mode, the Frost Electrocuting Combustion, what it's going to do is if you burn an enemy, the enemy is going to become charcoal, and then it's going to become a skeleton. It's really funny, really good, very immersive. I recommend it. Now this is the XP32. You're gonna need this for the Seraphim body replacer, and it has to be below in the list. Now, I'm not very sure what this mod does. I think that you can see your character running from in front of from that camera in front of her. So I think it's necessary for the animation that I'm gonna show you later, which is this one, the DVVP animations. Now I used to use the girly animation. I kind of like it better than this one, but because DVVP animations is a little exaggerated for my taste. However, I kind of like it now. I didn't like it at the beginning, but I kind of get used to it. Now the color patches remover, that's what I'm gonna do. These ugly yellow squares that are around the world that Bethesda never fixed, well, this mod fix it. They are going to disappear. Realistic water, a few other mods. As you can see, we are going downwards. We're going to little stuff. God rays, that's going to make your frame per second better. It's going to be more a more easy to play, especially if you are streaming like me. It's gonna be a very good mod for you guys to for play a very fluid game. So let's move forward and show you how this game is gonna look for you guys. Well guys, as you can see, everything has changed. You can feel it on the sky, you can feel it on the grass, you can even feel it on my bow. As you can see, when I told you about that mod that you can see the enchantments on your weapon, well, you see how my bow it has this light coming from it, and that's because it's enchanted right now, so it looks great. I'm very happy about this, how my mod list is, and I definitely recommend it to anyone that wants to make their game look better. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe, press the like button. If you have any problems with this list, please let me know. If you have any suggestions on how to improve it, please let me know. Comment and I will reply. Share this video with your friends if you like, and thanks for watching. See you next time.